In this tutorial, we will learn about Creative Commons licenses, as well as using Google's image search to find images that are available to use based on your specific needs. What is Creative Commons? It is an organization that helps people legally share their creativity through free, easy-to-use copyright licenses to give the public permission to share and use your creative work on conditions of your choice. What's a license? A license is a means that someone can use to give other people the right or permission to share, use, and build upon a work that they have created. This could be an image, a video, or anything you can think of that someone could physically create. If you want more information about copyright and licenses, visit LDSBC's Copyright Basics page on their website at ldsbc.edu/copyright-basics. When you are looking for an image to use in one of your assignments, Google can be an excellent place to start. Google's image search has a fantastic feature where you can filter your results based on different types of licenses. Let's do a search for Eames chairs. On our results page, you can see a bar of options just beneath the search bar. If you click on Search Tools, an additional bar of options opens up. When you click on the drop-down menu for usage rights, you can see there are some different options. Images that have been labeled for reuse can be used in either commercial or non-commercial settings. Images that have been labeled for non-commercial reuse can only be reused in non-commercial ways. FYI, your schoolwork is a non-commercial setting, though if you decided to use your assignment as part of your job or internship, then that would likely be a commercial setting, and you'd need to select a filter that includes commercial reuse. If the label also includes modification, then that means you're free to alter that image in some way. Let's go ahead and select Labeled for Reuse with Modification. This is the broadest of the categories. Notice how the results have changed. Let's say this image is perfect for our assignment. When you search using the Google image search, you always want to check the original page the image comes from to verify the license and requirements for your use of the image. Note that this image comes from a website called Pixabay. When we click on the image and go to the original source, we see that this image is licensed with a CC0 public domain license, which means that we are free to use it, and we aren't required to provide attribution. Though it's always a good idea to cite where you get your images from, just like you always cite your sources in a paper. Now, let's go back and look at another picture. This one comes from Flickr. If we click on the picture and go to the original page and scroll down, we can see that the author has reserved some of his rights. If we click on this link, we see the specific Creative Commons license he used and what is required of us to use that image. We are free to share and reuse the image, and we're free to adapt and modify it. But we must provide attribution. We must cite where we found the image and give the author credit for originally creating it. Now that you've learned about the usage rights filter in Google, you can find images and feel confident that your use is appropriate under copyright law. If you have questions, come on into the library. We are always happy to help.